It's uncanny that this has happened immediately after having tyres fit. If anyone could help me in the comments as to whether or not the liability here lands with me or the people that have just had the wheels off, fitted the tyres and put them back on.
That's not right. What's this?
So what do you think the problem is, Al, of 36 years of experience?
It's a BMW, it's a bag of
I said I was going to stop buying modified cars. I promised I was going to stop buying modified cars. So good morning, good afternoon and good evening and welcome to this video about this modified BMW M4 that I bought. When you're buying a modified car, you've got to be particularly careful and vigilant. This car came through our buying service online and I like an M4, I like anything that's performance-y. However, if it's modified, I'm really particular about what's been done to it and what hasn't. So this car came in and the modifications are as follows. Splitter, eyelids. It is a non-competition car but has competition wheels. Side skirts, mirror covers, and performance race, but these are actually really expensive. Spoiler, which you get on, I think it's the CS or something like that. This is a nod to a genuine version of this car. It was the one thing that put me off. If you've seen the video where I was scouring through Auto Trader adverts, you will see me go, oh, look at the set of that spoiler. Now I bought one. In the back of the car, it's got a rear diffuser on it. And that's it really, it's mainly cosmetic, except for this, which is a adjustable Miltec exhaust. And truthfully, that's why I bought it, because I'm a chav deep inside. Absolutely love it. However, oh, the rear lights, CS rear lights, they're quite cool. Hang on, look at that. Very Bradford spec. Bit of me, this car. Now, when it came in, there were a couple of things that I knocked him on price for. So first of all, the tyres weren't of a particular good brand, but also weren't of particularly good quality. They were certainly at the end of the life, and tyres on these are expensive. So I have replaced the tyres on it now, and I've gone with Yokohama's. I've gone with Yokohama's, however you pronounce it. I've gone with Yoko's Advance, which are a good tyre, and they are star rated at the rear, which is really, really important on the BMW, apparently. But I've had cars in without star rated tyres and it's not been a problem. However, saying that, I then decided last night to road test it, make sure it's all right, truthfully because the sun was out and I wanted to give it big licks with that Miltec. However, unfortunately what happened was I was greeted by a Christmas tree of lights across the dashboard. Yet again, I bought a problem. Should we get it plugged in? So it looks like I'm making it up, but genuinely, this is the next car and the next bloody problem. So, spec with this car was really important when I bought it. So it has got Harman Kardon sound system, which is a big tick in the box. Heads-up display, which is a big tick in the box. Carbon fibre, not entirely sure that's genuine factory carbon fibre, but it still looks nice. So that's a big tick in the box. There's lots of things on this that was like, yeah. ProNav, which I think is standard on an M4 anyway, to be fair, heated seats, etc. It is a lovely, lovely spec. It's done 41,000 miles. It's had the running in service done, which is really important. In fact, all the service history is really good on it. But yet still, I end up with engine lights. It's not actually an engine light, this one. So this car has come up with, let's remind myself, ignition switched on, I'm aware, just done that, bloody Germans. Service due since the 1st of January 2025. We've just done a service on it. It was overdue on time, not miles, and it was actually a brake fluid service, which shoot me down with a feather, but it's been done now, so it's not having any adverse effect. So I'm getting driving stabilisation, drive moderately, continue the journey at moderate speed when, where possible, avoid hard braking, and please go straight to the nearest BMW service centre. I have a BMW service centre right here. She's topped on. Now it came on yesterday on the way home, immediately after having the new tyres fit. Now I know they are the right tyres for the car. I was really particular with the tyres that I bought for this car, but it came with that fault straight away. And from what I've read online, it can be anything from a replacement rear diff, which worried me, to sensors on the rear diff, which was concerning, to potentially just ABS sensors, which I'm really hoping that's what the problem is. But it also came up with, and it's not bringing the next fault up now. Bloody cars. Shall I fire it up? See if it'll bring it up. It's loud. It's good, isn't it? See if it'll bring up this other fault. It came up with a rear differential fault as well. I'll just go into the system, see if I can find it now. Yeah, so now it's not bringing up the rear diff, which it was doing before. It's saying driving stabilisation, drive moderately. I think we've got an ABS sensor problem here, and I am hoping the garage has messed it up when they were putting the tyres on, and I don't have to pay for it, but I've got a sneaky feeling that whatever happens, everyone's going to point this way, and I'm going to pay for it. So it works. However, while we're sat in the car, that's quiet. It's savage. So what I'm going to need to do is get it plugged in, find out what the problem is, get it out on a road test, and make sure that it's been fixed or whatever. But this morning, randomly, the lights had disappeared when I brought it into work. And then when Callum's brought it back inside to photograph it, because I was thinking, oh good, we'll just put it online then, they come back on. So it obviously needs sorting, because what is inevitably going to happen is this car's going to get sold to a customer who's then going to have the warning light and think that I am indeed the devil himself. So I need to sort it first, don't I? So let's use this snap top-on machine and see what it finds us. I'm genuinely really pleased with this. It's been a benefit of YouTube, is getting a machine for free. Let's see what it's got to say. You might want to cut this bit because it's going to be very undignified.
I was praying you went underneath with your torch. I was like, oh, this is going to be brilliant.
Spotted it. Right, we've got a bleep. That's good news. Ignition on. Oh. I'm spending more time repairing cars at the minute than I am fixing them. Shut up.
Is that not the same thing? More time repairing cars than fixing them?
Selling them. Shut up, Callum. You're leaving. Your opinion's invalid. Okay, let's have a quick look. Same 5% battery. Can you charge these up?
Mm-hmm. But it still works when you plug it in.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter, does it? What is it? It's a BMW. Now, frustratingly, when this car came in, because it was modified, we went hell for leather with scanning the car and making sure that it wasn't running lean or anything like that, just making sure there wasn't a map on it, essentially, which you can do if you know what you're doing with certain equipment. So we got Bob in to have a look at it. And everything was absolutely, genuinely fine. That is the correct VIN number, we checked all that. The guy that sold it was lovely. It is the Robbie curse at the moment, technology in cars. But it's all right, I'll do a YouTube channel about cars. Auto scan. My genius is compelling, isn't it, at times? So it's an ABS sensor. Right. Rear right, rear right. That one. It's uncanny that this has happened immediately after having tyres fit. If anyone could help me in the comments as to whether or not the liability here lands with me or the people that have just had the wheels off, fitted the tyres and put them back on, and then immediately I get a warning, which is to do with the sensors that are very, very close to the area they've just worked in. Where do we stand on this? What would you do? Callum smirking. What would you do? If I was a member of the public, you'd be sticking it back into the garage, wouldn't you, going,
Yeah.
this is your fault.
Yeah.
Look at that, fixed it.
Oh, no faults.
There we have it, another school of Rob's mechanicking. Okay, I think the obvious thing to do here is going to be to jack the car up, get that wheel off, clean the ring, put it back on and road test it. It's still bringing up this fault, whatever that is, exhaust flap, fine. For obvious reasons, the exhaust flap is going to be a constant issue, but it doesn't bring anything up on the dashboard. It's just saying, bit of an issue with the exhaust here. Anyway, right, there we go. Okay.
Loads on. You got no else better to do.
Yeah. Welcome to Castle Tyres. Independent. I have to bleep that. It's an independent garage serving the local community for 50 years, Al?
No.
20 years?
36.
36 years. They still make mistakes. These things happen.
Yeah, but not as many as cubic cars.
Cheers, mate. However, I rung Al, explained the situation. The first thing he said was, Rob, that is definitely not something you've done wrong. Bring it over and I'll have a look.
Yeah, it was something similar to that.
Something similar to that. Al seems to think that I might have been driving this a little bit heroically.
As he does, crash most vehicles on tests.
Only other people's cars?
Correct.
Yes, this one's mine.
For logbook, not for cubic cars.
No, never heard of it. We see there's a nice R32 in here. They do proper cars in here.
Yes, a vintage R32.
Vintage. What year is that? 16?
No.
I think this R32 will do your M4, to be fair.
It will at the minute, mate. It's in limbo. Yeah. It's what?
That'll do this thing.
Oh, Jake has no idea. He's
No,
fresh out of
lad's
college.
tired. He's only young. He's only young.
He's only, yeah. Reg, please, mate.
It's 16 flip.
Is it 16?
Yeah, Callum's on it.
Oh, it does,
Callum
yeah.
knows why.
Is it 16?
Why? What else would you like to know? You should know
I just wanna
every detail about every vehicle you're selling.
I know that's in limp mode and it won't me. So what do you think the problem is, Al, of 36 years of experience?
It's a BMW, it's a bag of
Brilliant. I can't sell empty spaces, Al. Gotta have something.
No, there is some nice BMWs out there. We have an X7 in for a service
you?
on Tuesday.
What year is that?
24 plate,
Coming for a service here?
full service.
Brave.
Yes, yes,
Will that be covered under main dealer warranty?
yes, because it's main dealer parts. That's over there on the box with a stamped BMW.
So which is rear right? Is rear right this? Because it depends which way you look at the car.
Really weird, but you stand from the rear of the car.
So it's the other side then?
No,
This is right. So you've got to stand from the rear and look at it like that.
offside.
Yeah, that's the right. It's right-hand drive.
Correct. Oh, here we go. Look,
That'll be
Kev's
the
on.
right. Kev's here. Kev doesn't like
Kev,
to go on
they're in an
camera.
angle wide enough for you, pal.
Oh,
Really sorry, but I need to start it.
start it.
There you go. That will literally just his thumb, not his full hand. Just.
Is the exhaust on?
I hadn't even looked underneath this, to be fair, when it came yesterday.
It's lovely.
Now then, you're right. What are we after?
I've got a spare. So the wire or something.
So you've caught the wire.
No. The first thing I did was send it to the car when wire's not touching it.
So it's just coincidence.
It's a major coincidence. But I must admit, Logbook, Mr. Logbook here, the first time he's ever bought 4 tyres that are decent.
That's because I normally buy them off you. I bought these
Correct.
myself.
Correct. He's bought some yucky hammers.
They're nice, aren't they?
So, give
I
me
think it
2
was a good deal on
seconds.
that.
Just sort this customer
Right,
out.
cheers, Al. We'll
You
grab
know
that
what I
mic
mean?
off you.
We
mate,
are
before-
short
yeah,
staff.
yeah,
We are
yeah,
2 staff
yeah.
down, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I could talk him through it, but I'll assume he knows what he's doing.
No, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just walked him off the street. We got endgame.
Could have jacked it up by now, that time you sent looking at a computer.
The computer tells me things.
What's it telling you?
It tells me it's not something mechanical and it's electrical fault.
Right, okay.
So,
Caused by. But is it? I mean, is it worth a clean of a plug? 'Cause subscribers love it when I try to clean things to fix them. I get a lot of comments saying,
well, firstly, I
Rogue.
try is jack up the rear end, spin wheel, see how it reads. There we go. If it jumps like that or if it reads whack, then you know there's something. Well, it's so read.
so what I'm going to suggest here is that Jake jacks up the back of the car, spins the rear wheel.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that.
Yeah. Oh, it's the full lot.
Oh yeah. I can bet you money that box has been hollowed out.
It's got, where's the valve on it then? Oh good, it's got cats. Had a little moment of panic then. There are cats.
As you can see, it's been bodged here, 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 here,
There's no bodging.
and here.
It's nice underneath, isn't it?
It's an expensive bodge, but a beautiful bodge.
Anything that isn't
Lovely
factory.
bit of seam welding, though. I do like the seam welding.
That's beautiful. That's Miltech, that.
So I can't argue at the seam welding. Other than that, it's a BMW.
It's nice, isn't it?
Does exactly what it says on the tin, and that's breakdown.
It makes you money.
All cars these days make you money. Doesn't matter what badge is on the front, they're all a bag of
Brilliant.
That's what you want. Thousands of them. Best era, really, won't they?
Whose is it?
Just, I don't know, it smells of ganja inside.
Smells of ganja. I'll take it. It's nice in pearl white, isn't it?
I do like pearl white, I must admit.
That is an option. It's
And
got.
is it an added option?
It is.
They used to do all one series in them.
I've been doing alright.
True. Treating all right.
Weren't even jumping or all.
Just clear it and send it out, it's fine.
Already have done kids.
Be under warranty later on, so it'll be fine.
Poor attitude. So it's not.
We've all bought a car with a dodgy warranty.
Oh yeah, solves you one. Oops.
As you can see, the brake discs look really good.
Hang on a minute.
That's not right. What's this? You know how that one, top one was spinning when I span the other side up?
Yeah.
And this is not going 5 miles an hour.
Yes, that's.
Something's not right there.
You buggered this side.
Well, yeah, I'll put my hands up and say, categorically, I don't even touch this car. As I don't touch 99% of cars that come in this building.
Exactly.
The more weird thing is both rear wheels reads the rear left. This one reads at 5 miles an hour, like this fast.
Right.
Something electrical.
You're probably best sending it back to the bottom.
Because I don't know why, but both are reading as one wheel.
Right.
He loves it, doesn't he?
That is not the rear left, now it's spinning.
He loves a pair of chinos, as our Rob.
These are nice.
Where's your TK Maxx runners?
Me what?
Oh no, what it Timo where you or TikTok shop you used to buy your trainers off.
Sports Direct.
What, your Lonsdale?
They sell through TikTok now.
Your Lonsdales?
Me big ones.
No, not your Michael J. Fox ones.
Yeah. Why have I given you a bloody microphone?
Have you blasted it yet?
No, when you come in and they're them web
Yeah,
ones,
blasted
you
it.
know, with no name on them. They don't even have a dodgy Adidas two
Which
stripe on
ones are
them.
these?
You really should have liked it.
Some like real
Oh,
fake shit.
they're
Them
George.
grey ones.
George.
Your Asda.
Yeah, there it is.
Asda.
I know the ones.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
okay.
I bet that t-shirt says George in back of it. Oh no, it says FB fat.
So what
Two
was...
calling. Never heard of them.
This is built
Why have you got a
different.
black eye anyway?
Have I?
Oh, you got like two back eyes. A bit, just
I've got,
one
maybe
back.
because I'm tired of your tell. Okay. Touch of class, that, innit? I forgot to mention that. It's basically a Rolls Royce. You seen those?
Are they going the other way? Oh, very nice. Yes, very nice.
Huh?
It might
Does
be
your
just,
Touareg
it might
do
be, it might, my Touareg, no.
Touareg.
It's not a Touareg, it's a Touareg. Hey, another customer. Take me, mate. Busy man, aren't you? You know what I mean?
Ripping people off. Right, so what's
They both think one wheel's spinning.
Right, okay.
They both think it's the same wheel.
Right, okay. So what's the problem?
Electrical, something's gone. Electrical. Bobbed it.
Brilliant.
That's what.
Bob job.
He's going to get a permanent job here soon, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Bobby, all right? Didn't even ring.
He was
Just a
waiting
man, just
for
come. Where are you?
I'm round at Castle.
Oh, right, Dave's upstairs.
Oh, where are you?
Me, I'm in Bingley.
Oh. We've got an M4 here. I'll rush around in a second. Quickly, M4, and it is showing speed sensors on the rear wheels. They're both showing as the same left rear wheel. And it's bringing up a load of faults on the dashboard and stuff.
ABS, well, the ABS sensors are on pickup brake 1 and 2.
Yeah, but why is it showing same wheel?
Both rear wheels show.
Same wheel.
Yeah, both.
You've probably got an electrical fault and a mechanical fault if you were to go into depth with it.
Right, okay.
At which point you could change the sensor, but it's probably going to need a bearing and a sensor.
A bearing and a sensor?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm not 100% no, because I don't know the codes.
So when are you coming over?
I mean, the first thing I want to do is change the sensor.
It says value not plausible.
I mean, it could be the wiring, it could be any number of things.
It says value not plausible.
It says value not plausible, yeah, but is it a mechanical fault? Is it an electrical fault?
It's not. Let's put it this way: the code does not clear, so you don't need to spin the wheels up for the code to come back. So it's not. You won't be able to do it magnetic red.
Test the voltage at the ABS sensor.
Right. Okay, just let us know when you set it up.
It's going up the ends.
Okay. So, do you want to do before dinner or after?
I'll tell you now, I'm booking for 21st of May now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
2 o'clock?
Your chances today are pretty much 0.
But not actually 0. What about Dave?
I've shove a load of decimal points in there.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to. I'll get off. I'll give you a ring back, Bob, because I need to go and get Dave in.
First, it's just the voltage at the sensor. If there isn't any voltage there, it's a wiring fault. If there's voltage there, change the sensor.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
They should be able to do that.
All right, mate. Okay.
Okie doke.
Right.
No
So,
problem.
what did you say again? Test the voltage of the sensor.
That's the voltage of the ABS sensor.
Can you test the voltage of the ABS sensor? Right. We'll leave you to it. Let's go get Dave in.
We'll come back to it. I'll have to get back to that one.
Okay. So let us know when it's fixed, mate. Sorted. Love you, bye. You're going to hate me for this. I'm going to have to make this a 2-parter. Unfortunately, Castle Tyres has fit a new ABS sensor to the car. It's not resolved the issue. Bob is due in. He's coming in. Bob's the auto electrician. If you don't know about Bob, have a look at some of our other videos. You'll see Bob. He's going to come in and hopefully have a look at the car on Friday to try and resolve it. I've got some other bits for Bob to do as well on Friday. But in the meantime, as it stands at the moment, we have no idea exactly what the problem is on that car. So if you happen to know, you've come across this before, you're a BMW nut, or you've had issues with these in the past, please help. Because I'm a little bit confused as to what might be happening with this car. Anyway, all of that was filmed before Bank Holiday weekend. We're now on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just filming this final bit to put onto the video to drop tonight for you. And subsequently, Callum is now a married man. I was at his wedding yesterday, so that's exciting. I think I've sold the 911 Turbo, the convertible that's on the ramp. That's exciting. Potentially got a nice Audi R8 coming in part exchange. And I'm off tomorrow to look at a car collection with a chap. Can't film it, all very secret, but there's some really, really, really interesting stuff that I'm off to go and look at there. So that's going to be coming to you soon, along with part 2 on the BMW M4 saga as to what exactly is the problem on this car. And I don't actually think it's a problem because it's a modified car. I just think that that's just happens to be the way. But it always seems to be the way on modified cars. Anyway, until next time, cheers.